guys and welcome. I'm getting ready to go camping, so I'm going to start packing the kit. So I thought I'd share with you what I take with me when I'm on the K1600, and I'm just away for a short time. So I'm going away from Friday through to Monday, Tuesday, and so this is it. So trusty tent, Lone Rider. It's the auto tent, so it's the it's big enough to be able to put Sam in it and just make certain that everything's good. So always got my wet weather gear. So I got the BMW GS pants and jacket, BMW flip helmet, and then of course BMW boots. So I'm fully protected and fully safe, and well, it means that I'm in a pretty good position. So what do I take with me? Well, spare tarp, put that over the side of the tent. It extends the dried surface area. I've got a couple of poles that I attach here, and they give me probably about another 12 square foot. Yeah, probably about another 12 square foot of usable space. So I have my sleeping cot, which is the Kamm. So when we get there Friday, I'm actually going to video everything going up. So it's a good cot. Gives you plenty of room, plenty of comfort. Of course, you need a chair, so I always carry a chair with me as well. Then I have the blow-up mattress. Excuse the mess, it's organised chaos, I think is the terminology for it. So I've got a blow-up mattress, expandable pillow, and a really good sleeping bag. This is the Kamm, and it's a 3-season one. It's not particularly small, but it's not particularly large either, but it's really comfortable. And then of course, 2 towels. Always carry 2 towels, one to use, one to dry, or if Sam gets too wet, one to dry Sam as well. Now, depending on where I'm camping, if I'm wild camping, I also take with me the water filter, and that means that I can always have fresh water. Expandable water bucket, so once you give that a bit of air and then fill it, it fills with, you can fill it with water. It's a 10 litre water bucket, so it's very good. And my trusty fire pit. The fire pit has 2 functions, one to keep me dry and the second one to cook on as well. So that comes with me. And then I use the Moko boost to recharge my electrical items. Now, if I don't have any issues with Sam, with a flat battery, and I've had that once, I had a flat battery, it also means that I can boost the battery on Sam, and that will start. This is my brand new Desert Fox. Now, my old one was on Sam as I crossed the ferry, and unfortunately somebody decided to take it. Mind you, I did make the mistake of leaving it full with 20 litres of fuel in it. So that sits on one of my panniers, and that gives me 20 litres of additional fuel. So I'm never short and I never run out of fuel. Great thing to buy. It's really good when you're doing a lot of touring. I have my Wunderlich case for the pannier, for the top box. Now, the one thing that I will say is that this is shower-proof, it's not waterproof. So you need to find a way of protecting it. I have a waterproofer, it's not for that, but it works for that. Trusty axe, always needed. It's a two-sided, so hammer, and then of course the axe. So I can chop wood for the fire pit, and also hammer in the tent pegs if I need to. And then you need a good knife. This one's been with me for many years. It's seen a lot of things. So it's razor sharp, it'll cut meat, and it does a lot of work for me as well. Now I always carry a smaller one as well, just in case. And that gives me a very good cutting blade, but it also means that I'm never without protection. Then of course, you can't go anywhere without cutlery. And that gives me knife and fork, spoon, but believe it or not, it gives me, do you know, it's gone straight out of my head, I must be getting old. Chopsticks. Couple of plates, a gas burner, and then the cooking pot. Because it's only me, I'm just using a small one, so I'm just using a small pot, and everything will get cooked into this. It's amazing what it can do. The fire pits as well has a grill on top, which you'll see when everything's set up and it's actually being used. And then there's lighting. Now the lighting, so we have lighting. So two different sorts. One torch, different intensity, flashing as well. And then if I need to, it becomes a lantern in the tent. And it has a hook to hang up from, so that's always useful. And then the second one is this one. It's a nice thin one, and it has multiple different functions. So great bright light, different intensities. It then can give me a red light, and then a blue light, and then it can go into warning. So if there's an accident on the road, I can lay this down and everything is flashed so that people can see it. It has a foot, so it's all good. So that's what goes into my camping gear.